8 hours of dancing. Um, I, I read online that if you don't know Korean, you spend this is SM Entertainment, by the way, one of the big three K-pop companies, well, entertainment companies in Korea, that you could spend around 4 to 5 hours a day learning Korean. But don't take my word for it. It's I just read online. But the training is very intense. Like I saw this documentary once. Like they would dance all day long, and the
Yeah.
standards are really high as well. Like you could be so good, so charming and attractive, that yet you could not make it.
Yeah,
So it's really intense.
you've definitely told me like about how the K-pop
Yeah,
artists have to train like all day, and it's
yeah,
I'm pretty sure like that gets to the point where these idols and whatnot start to feel a bit like suicidal because it's a lot of pressure
yeah.
and stuff like that. So that's
It's
sort
not
of
only that; it's also like South Korea has a very like perfect standard for idols. Like there's one idol who committed suicide. I forgot the reason, but like I think it was to social media pressure or dating. I don't know. But like, oh yeah, another thing. There was this some member of Twice. Her name is Momo. She starved herself for 7 days. She only ate one ice cube every day for 7 days.
uh
She was told she had to lose 7 kgs in a week.
hmm,
So that's what she did.
oh that's
Yeah,
a bit intense there. Hmm,
yeah, definitely, man.
that's would you say this occurs in like any other Asian countries? Like, have you noticed the fact that this has happened like
Um,
in like
I mean,
Japan
many
or?
Asian countries, not many, but like, there's a good portion of Asian countries that like are very like perfectionist countries. One of this is North Korea. Like, so if you visit North Korea, which I don't think you can anymore, you're not allowed to take photos of any like construction sites or anything because they want to have a perfect image.
Uh,
But people do know that their population is starving. That is for sure.
yeah, I mean like
Yeah.
I think I told you this, but I watched this one guy who actually went to North Korea to test it out, and I think it was this New Zealander guy, but I can't remember the channel, and
Mm-hmm.
he was just testing to see if he can like cope there well, and like he said that you can't have like Bibles or whatever, and it was like all this
Oh
crazy
yeah,
stuff
you
you
can.
couldn't do. Yeah.
So the leaders, the so-called supreme leaders of the countries, are actually like gods there. They are literal gods in North Korea.
Yeah, it's
So
kind.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a form of idolship there.
yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad
Yeah,
how these leaders are treated like gods, even though they're doing all these things to like restrict their people and stuff. And it's insane stuff there.
yeah.
Uh, do you have
So
any
yeah,
other like thing comments on like
yeah.
Korea?
Like I would like to talk more about like how South Korea became really rich.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
So
Yeah.
basically, I'll tell you a portion of the story, not the whole story, because I don't know the whole story. I forgot, but like, so what the Korean government basically they put a trust into a bunch of companies. They granted the companies like privileges, like